The topic that I wish to address today is school stability, and I'm talking about St. Louis Public Schools stability. I was elected president of Local 420 in the 2003-2004 school year. In that time, I have seen 6 superintendents, 5 human resource directors, 4 combination of deputy superintendents and chief of staff, and the list goes on as you look at the changing times down at 801. It would seem to me that we look to you, the board members, as the one who govern this district and whose sole purpose is to make sure that children are truly the focus of all of our efforts, not just yours. It's the staff, the teachers, paraprofessionals, and stakeholders all together. I was disheartened this morning when I read an article in the paper. I was disheartened even more so when I went to Jefferson City as support of our superintendent. That doesn't mean that I agree with everything that is happening with this school board, and many of you have known that I have come before you with our issues at heart. But I've gone to Cape Girardeau, I've gone to Jefferson City to speak to those legislators to let them know that now is not the time to take over the St. Louis public school system. Now is not the time for the city of St. Louis elected officials to abandon this school district. I've talked to the mayor, I've talked to those who fund some of the projects in the district, I've spoken to some of the civic progress leaders. I go wherever I need to go to have people know that this is a school district worth saving. It is not worth telling the state to come in here and take it over. It appears that since $380 million budget is what seems to bring a lot of people out of the woodwork and out of the trenches to come in and try to get their piece of the pie. Now, when we had the management team in here, there were board members who didn't utter one word when propositions were made by the district. When we had additional members added to the board, still there weren't words criticizing the outsourcing of what should rightfully be the students of the city of St. Louis entitlements, like food. We have had a horrible listing of food, and you can just name it, pictures with worms and stuff in it, and people getting suspended because they brought the pictures forward, peeling walls that are in some of our schools. I went to Fanning last week, and there was wall was peeling where the paint was coming off the wall. What's behind that paint? Lead. When the ceiling tiles fall, what's behind those tiles? Asbestos. We have 6 schools in this building. We have children who need a lot of help in this district, and we don't need to have our board members sitting up here fighting, trying to get rid of a superintendent, which may be our only chance of getting accreditation. I'll be finished. As we look around and look at each other, take a look at that sign back there and make sure that you aren't up there ego tripping. Because ego tripping is not the time. We're trying to get this school district accredited. And if I can do it as one of the largest union in this district, going out to legislators and everyone else trying to tell them now is not the time to abandon the school district, I would hope that each and every one of you would spend the same amount of time working together to move this district forward.
Thank you.